This video is not about me comparing myself to J-Lo, because quite frankly, I would rather burst into flames than compare myself to J-Lo. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Hey everyone, this week I am recreating J-Lo's routine from Hustlers. She did it on the pole, she did it all over the stage, she wiped up her money and then left, and it was incredible. So context, if you are just tuning in to Ladylike, first off, welcome. I teach pole dancing at a studio called S Factor in Los Angeles. I teach intros, so if you're in the LA area, come and see me. But it's a very specific type of pole dancing. It's kind of like pole dance therapy. And I've been doing this since 2013, so 6 years. I absolutely adore it. It's like one of my favorite hobbies ever. However, what I'm really trying to explore here is that there are so many different pole dancing. First, you have exotic dancing, which J-Lo / Ramona, her character in the movie Hustlers, that's what she's doing. But then there's competition pole, and then there is also burlesque and theatrical pole. While I know like lots of pole tricks and I have definitely a vocabulary on the pole, I'm not like by any means a maverick. I used to be a maverick. When I first started teaching back in 2013, I taught like 6 classes a week, which was like 12 hours of pole. Then I got a full-time job. That pole journey quickly went on the steady decline. I'm bringing along one of my dear, dear friends and fellow teachers from S Factor. Her name is Natalie. Natalie is a wizard on the pole. I've seen her hold her legs up like on the pole in a full V split with one hand supporting her and one hand holding her here. And I've seen her do that for like 4 minutes. So of course I had to enlist this goddess's help.
Yeah, I'm Natalie Kabenjian. I am a pole artist and I've been doing pole for 3 years, and I just recently, I'm about to launch my own business, Pole with Soul. It's body and soul coaching through pole art, voice, and movement. Basically help ignite and inspire everybody to be themselves without limits.
And Natalie's gonna help me kind of break down all of the tricks and all of the moves that J-Lo uses in her routine, and she's gonna help me break it down for myself. What is my confidence level? It's okay.
Devin, she's actually one of my favorite teachers at S Factor. Because she teaches so much, with teaching, it's more about, you know, supporting your students. Her pole game is not where it used to be. Because she's only been teaching on static and she's accustomed to just freeform dance, it's gonna be interesting to see how she's gonna walk the line between, okay, having to hit these certain beats, especially when we're so used to, at S Factor, just kind of like, oh my God, I'm in my thing, I'm in my zone, yes.
Not that I don't believe in myself. I believe that I will be able to do some of these pole tricks. I just know that with spinning poles, you spin a lot. And it's counterintuitive because the closer you get to the pole, the faster you will spin. The more you extend out, the slower you will go. That's gonna be difficult.
It's a beautiful challenge, and I know she can do it. She's up for it.
In preparation for this shoot, I had to get some new things. I had to purchase new heels because J-Lo wears heels in the movie. So it's the morning of the shoot. I clearly just woke up. I just got my new shoes in the mail, which I am so excited about. They feel very witchy and adult. These are my new shoes. This is the new me. She's a badass. She's a boss. She kicks down the walls around her, breaking the glass ceiling with her heel. Boom. I don't wear shoes when I pole dance for many reasons, but mostly because I'm, you know, 5'10", and if I wear shoes, then I'm like NBA level height. I get more bang for my buck when I don't wear shoes. I'm really excited because I'm gonna go see the movie by myself, which is great because I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of wooing in the theater. And then I'm going to go drink a lot of water. I'm gonna get swole tonight, eat a lot of protein. I might carbo load before this, who knows? So we're here at S Factor, my home studio. There are a couple classes going on right now, so we have to wait. In the meantime, I think I need to break in my new shoes. Can you see your reflection in them?
Yeah, just about. How are those stairs?
They're fine. It's a little bit farther down and around the railing. God damn it.
Are you okay?
My life flashed before my eyes. I was like,
How'd they feel?
I need you to sit down. I walked maybe to the coffee shop. My mind like pooped.
So we're learning the routine.
Yeah.
Great. So I watched it, and I think we're gonna totally bang it out of the park. I think it's only gonna take us, what, 15, 20 minutes?
No.
Yes.
So what do we have to focus on when we're warming up?
A lot of core.
Okay.
There is gonna be a lot of leg movement too, and then naturally our shoulders, you know, our wrists, right? And because we're really gonna be using it for this bad boy here.
All right, so we should probably get started, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right, so let's break this puppy down.
It all starts with a walk around your kingdom.
So then she takes her hat off, right?
Yeah, she takes off the hat. Away with you, hat. I got other surprises in store. There you go. And then she's gonna take off the coat slowly. Yeah, give it a little shimmy.
I shimmied too hard, I fell.
Fold over, yeah, play with the coat, bring it all the way down, release one arm, the arm closest to the pole so you can grab onto your magic wand again. That's right, yeah. And you're just gonna put all your weight on the pole and toss that coat away.
First trick on the spin pole.
Leg closest to the pole. It's in a chair position. Knees towards your chest. Your bottom arm is going to be your push arm. Top arm is going to be the pole. Turn towards the pole.
And around.
Then you're going to bring it back and melt.
All right.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, I'm slipping.
Okay. And have it all be one sweeping motion. You bring the knees to the chest and then turn towards the pole. That's it, baby. Yes, look at you. You're fine now.
Oh, wow. Spin pole is a different beast, everyone. You may not know the difference between static and a spinning pole like at first glance, but you've seen me do some of the tricks. I'm just gonna show you what some of these tricks look like on a static pole so you can kind of see the difference. So there you go, that's the difference.
That's the beauty about this, like nobody's gonna know.
Right.
Unless you let them know.
Okay.
Like, oh, I slipped up.
You're right. So then she gets out of it.
She gets out of it. Right hand is still on the pole. You're gonna be facing, your left hand is gonna come towards your right armpit. So 1, 2,
Gotcha.
hair toss. And then, I mean, this is where you can really flaunt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she's baby.
And she's just waving, she's just loving all up on herself. Yeah, that's right. Such a brilliant opportunity. What a gift you're giving everybody.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Hello! This is where we're gonna get into our next trick.
Okay.
Right leg is gonna come up again. You're gonna cross your outside leg. It's almost like you're sitting.
Okay. She slowly comes down.
Yeah, turning towards the pole. And then she finds her way to the front.
I want to find that front hook because it's like a ballerina with a leg cross. One of my favorite things about pole dancing is how not uniform it is. From studio to studio, you see tricks that are called different things. So even in J-Lo's video where she's training for 6 weeks, she calls it like a front leg hook, which in my studio we call it a ballerina. We call it pole sits, she calls it thigh grips. And it's just really, really interesting because every person leaves their mark on the sport in different ways. So we're here.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Natural.
And then she
and
comes
then just
around.
take a walk, and then once you hit the center, bam! Oh, that's it. Give it your own flavor. And then plie, and then rise. And I love that you're taking your time.
Right.
That's what this is, just owning it. The more contact points you have, the stronger you are.
Gotcha, in the hold. Okay. All right, let me try to see if I can do it all together. My heart's beating so fast, Natalie. Now pretend I have a hat on. I don't have a hat. Emily, can I borrow your hat? All right, so I'm gonna walk around the pole in my own Devon way.
Your own flavor, 31 flavors right here. Oh!
And then
Slowly, teasingly taking up the yes, and then folding over, draping your coat all the way down, releasing your right arm, grabbing onto the pole. That's it, engaging your hip flexors. Putting all your weight. Yes! Tough that coat. You don't
out
need
of
it
here,
no
coat.
more. Taking a walk, and then we're gonna go into that. The chair spin.
the chair spin. Okay, here we go.
Hold. Yes, that's it. That's it. Oh.
All right, I feel like I need to master that one a little bit more. Where am I dropping off? Like, what am I doing wrong?
When I'm turning towards the pole, I'm using my forearm, the press of my forearm, so then that way I can calm down.
I also think I'm closing my eyes, which is crazy. I typically dance with my eyes closed because that's what we do. It's very lyrical, it's very much feeling based and kind of release emotion that way. However, I don't really dance with my eyes open because I really don't dance for anyone else. So because there's such a tight turnaround for this video, I didn't really have time to like invite people to come witness me dance. Instead of getting like clients or like an audience, I'm gonna have some stuffed animals. These are my clients. Oh yeah, I can't forget about the coffee cup.
They're so excited.
They're so excited. So we're gonna do a rehearsal with our men in tech. If for nothing else, I'm dancing for coffee and pancakes right now. So you may not pay me, but this bitch is gonna eat. And in the movie, Hustlers, that's the whole point of the movie. They have to make a connection with who they're dancing for so they can make that person feel seen so that person can pay them money. All right, here we go, one more time.
That's it, yes! Yes!
All right.
So much better.
Yeah, that forearm thing, much better. And opening my eyes.
Oh my God, yes.
Let's take a break for a second and talk about inverts. What do the people at home need to know about inversions?
Don't try it at home. The key with an invert, you have this grip right here, the armpit.
Right.
Okay, so when you're in your stronghold, so really making sure that your elbow is aiming towards your belly.
Yeah.
Right, so you have this whole grip. Your booty is a wee bit in front of the pole too, so there you go. You have another contact point. Once you get that, knees come to chest.
Right. You do that so seamlessly.
Well, everybody will get, I'm literally pulling the pole into the ground. And then both my legs come, and now here's another contact point. And this is what she does.
Right.
She's right here. She lets go, and then she slowly comes down.
At S Factor, we call this trick the helicopter. So a basic invert is what Natalie just did. Fun fact about me and the helicopter, this was my nemesis trick.
What?
Before I became a teacher. It took me years to get this trick. I've never done it on a spinning pole, nor have I ever done it with these shoes on. So there's some stakes. Dun, dun, dun. So she's down here, she comes up, she preps. Oh, these shoes are heavier. Oh my God, wow, wow, wow. It's so much heavier to do with these shoes. Me up. Oh.
Try really like sinking into that pit right here. And it's like you're pressing your booty into the pole too.
I thought that this would be not simple, but I have a pole background, so I thought I might be a little bit used to this. But wow, I am exhausted. Holy shnikes. So right now I'm just taking a short rest. I've marked through the routine 2 or 3 times. That was 2 times. And I'm just going to then do it. Who knows if it'll be as good as the movie, but it will. She sure will try.
It's going to be amazing because you have my hat.
Because I have her hat. We're gonna add a very important element that hasn't been in our run-throughs so far, and that is the money. Maybe the money will awaken something in me. Who knows? Let's try it out. That was hard. J-Lo, you know what? Here's what I have to say about J-Lo. She is a queen and a goddess. You gotta hand it to exotic dancers and strippers. Not only do they put all this effort into the dance, into the routine, into the pole, but then they have to like play cleanup for all the money that they have to get. But I learned a lot. Thank you, Natalie. Come in here. Share this money with me.
Yes, oh my gosh. I'm so willing to share this money.
What did we learn today, Natalie?
We learned how to be a badass. We learned a few spins on the spin pole.
We learned about Natalie.
I
How
know.
amazing she is.
We did learn about me.
Check her out on Instagram, Pole with Soul.
Yeah.
And
Check her out too. But you probably already knew that.
I'm exhausted, you guys. I only
You
did the
did so
routine
good.
like maybe twice, 3 times, full way, but I'm ready to go home and drink a glass of wine.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That was that exhausting. Trying J-Lo's pole dance routine from the movie Hustlers.
Lady tested.
Lady hustle. If you haven't seen the movie, you need to see it. This video is not sponsored. I just really like the movie.
Yeah.